tradition. Okay, so we are going live now. Okay, we started officially. So hope everyone can hear me. People in the house, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, you're audible. We can hear you.
Okay, thank you very
Yes,
much.
we can.
My name is Ojo Oluwaseun. So I'm the anchor for today's program. So, and I welcome you all to another episode of Leadership Table. Yes, a fireside chat organized by Yali RLC, so North Central Region. So here, what we do, as you know, that we interviewed, yes, we have questions from speakers, so as to benefit from the awesome of their experience. And now we are going to start. So, Julie, we are very glad to have you here. So once again, so can you please say hi to our attendees?
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
Okay, hello. Okay, I'm very glad to have you here. So, okay, without wasting much of our time, I think we should just go straight to the business of today because our time is ticking. Yes, the clock is ticking. So, my first question, Ma, are you ready?
Yes, go on.
Okay, yeah. Yes, Ma. You are a leader who is very passionate about the growth of others. So, what are the challenges you faced in the course of leading, and how did you overcome those challenges? That's my first question, Ma.
Okay. As a leader, like I am passionate about building people, building lives, developing people. So when you know me, you will know purpose, because I won't just let you be. Okay, so I will try to, once I see that you are lacking in a particular area, and I have the experience, or I have the skills, or I have the gifts, I will try to share with you some knowledge or some skills that can help you come out or tackle, or to help you scale through that particular aspect of life that you are lacking. So I try to see you as you are and help you. I won't force I won't put what I want you to do to you. I'll just tell you what, it comes from asking questions. So by the time I have known the kind of person you are, I'll just try to push you in a direction that you will be seeing opportunities for development, and I will just help your career with the little knowledge that I have too.
Wow.
But sometimes the challenges is that people come to you, come and mentor me, come and tutor me, come and help me in this area, come and do this. I'm always available, but the challenge remains that even when you have gotten that you want, you go, and after scaling, maybe you've gotten to a level. Sometimes they don't come back to say thank you, and sometimes they don't reference you as like, oh, it's actually this person that helped me. Oh, it's this person that helped me. But that is when you hear stories like, oh, I have been doing this thing from my mother's womb.
Wow.
Instead of them to just acknowledge that, oh, I have been learning from one place to another, from different people, and I've been able to put up together all what I have learned, and that is how I have become what I am, or who I am, or what I am doing today. You know, it's just to acknowledge somebody that has pushed you up in life. It is normal.
Okay. Thank you very much,
so
ma.
that is it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We really appreciate that answer. Yes, I really appreciate it. So now I would like to go to my second question, which goes thus. So that, as a matter of fact, you have attended quite numbers of fellowships and personal development programs. So in what ways can you say these programs have contributed to your growth as a person? You know, a lot of programs, yearly, RSC.
Okay, yes. Yes.
Proceed, ma.
Those programs cannot just be pushed away like that. They have contributed a lot to my life. For instance, the enterprise development, the business knowledge I acquired from Lagos Business School, the enterprise development section. There's something I don't know before, which I had to learn from that platform. So for instance, if I had not attended that kind of program, I'll have to start looking for a way to get it known. So those programs really developed me, because at the end of each of the program, I try to put the knowledge that I have acquired from those programs into my lifestyle, into my business, into my work. So it's not just that I learn them for learning's sake. I implement what I learn. I put those things that I learn into practice. I learn financial planning, and if at least to some extent, I can plan my finance myself. I learned business plan, so at least I can write my business plan by myself. I learned grant writing. You know, through all those programs, I learned all these topics. I learned grant writing, so I can write grants. I've written grants. I've secured grants. I am talking of grants up to like $100,000 US. Yes, so, and I've also empowered up to 2,000 youths and entrepreneurs on how to write grants. So those things, I didn't just learn them from those fellowships and from those programs. I put them into practice, and I always go back to the source, my source. I have a platform that I learn grant writing, so I go back to my source. So I don't cut away because I am now an alumni of SC. Then the next thing, bam, I cut out myself. So I go back to my source and keep on networking, collaborating, and see things we can do together with the skills we have all gathered and learned from those platforms. So it has really helped me in putting my business together. It has helped me in doing a lot of things, at least some personal achievement and business achievement through those knowledge acquired.
Oh, thank you very much, ma. So there's one point that I will just take home today from what you just said, that learning is not enough. Implement what you learn is very, very important. Wow, that's very brilliant, ma. Thank you. So now I would like to proceed to my third question. Okay, so it goes thus. As an experienced business developer, yes, we learned that from your profile. So we want to tell us the importance of doing business, because for someone like me and others like that, some of us don't really believe in business. So tell us the importance of doing business and those challenges that are attached to it. So you can have the floor, man.
Businesses. Okay. Doing business. Hello, can we all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Hello, am I communicating?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so doing business, it's not for a timid person.
Wow.
Okay. Doing business is not for somebody that is I can't do business. Doing business is for serious-minded people. Doing business is for risk takers. Can you take risks?
I can.
Yes. So the thing is that you need to then define where you belong.
Okay.
Are you a career person? You want to just earn monthly salary, or you want to do business? So you have to decide where you belong. If you are the type that you love to just earn salary at the end of the month, 22, when I was working in bank, 22nd of every month, you were hearing a lot. So are you that type, or are you the type that want to solve problem and make profit from the problem you are solving? Are you a risk taker? Are you the type that want to break status quo? Sorry. So those are the things about business. If you are not like that, if you don't have those attributes, don't just think of going into business. Sit down there and be earning your salary. Jejely.
Okay.
Yes. Because if you are going into business without being rugged, you will be pushed out of business. You will do business in 1 year and you will fail.
Wow, bankruptcy.
Yes. Yeah, it's not a cause. We've had people who started business 1 year, 2 years, they are no more. Why? Because they couldn't face the challenges of business. So doing business is important because you are solving community problem. You are solving problems. For instance, I have a cookies called chin-chins that I make. My chin-chin, a diabetes patient can eat my chin-chin. Normally, you want to tell me that because sugar is there. I don't use sugar for my own chin-chin. I use honey.
Wow.
I don't use the normal flour for my chin-chin. I use sweet potato flour.
Wow.
I use things like cinnamon. I use things like turmeric. So you are eating life when you eat my chin-chin. In so doing, you're a diabetic patient and you still love to take your pastries. You can come for my chin-chin. So as a business person, you have to find your own niche in the world to solve the problem. And as you are solving that problem, you are making profit. So I am a solution seller. I provide solution for profit. So that is the mindset that a business person should have. So when you are into a business and you feel that, oh, this business, and that is why we talk about innovation, we talk about creativity. How do you want to do your own business? It's the same business you are doing, but there's a way you are doing it that it's just like you're everywhere. Even when people are complaining that there is downcast, there is no money, you are still making your own money. This morning alone, it rained in Lagos. I'd gone to supply chin-chin, I'd supply small chops. So those are the things. Under the rain, I'm not looking at it that, oh, rain is falling. When I'm looking at the money I'm going to make, I'm going to enter the rain. So that is it. As a business person, you have to be rugged. So it's not for lazy person to do business. So I'm solving problem in the community and contributing to the GDP of my country.
Okay.
And I'm also solving employment problem because I will recruit people to work for me.
Wow. Thank you very much, ma'am. Really appreciate.
So when I be earning income, you're earning salary. So you can see that you need to just know what you want. Because when you start facing the challenges of there is no money, there is no sales, nobody is coming to buy from you. How do you want to quickly think of what do I do to sell? How am I going to change this product to still sell? What am I going to add up to this product to make me still sell? Because when you don't sell in a business, you're automatically going to wind down. So those are the things. So when the challenges of government policies, tax payments come, will you be able to withstand it? Because if you are into business, you are going to pay tax. So not that you are going to pay tax.
Okay.
Although the tax payments of nowadays is not until you have 25 million revenue generation before you start paying tax. So for small scale businesses, it's good if you have not started having 25 million thousand as a generating 25 million thousand. So you're exempted from paying tax. Okay. So when those policies come that, okay, you want to obtain a NAFDAC number for your products and you can't get it, how do you want to survive? So those are the challenges we are talking about in business. So if you are lazy, when you go to NAFDAC office and they start giving the criteria and they list money for you, you want to say, oh my God, I don't want to do business again. But if you are the type that is rugged in business, you say, okay, whatever it takes, we will face it together. Shebi is NAFDAC, I will get my NAFDAC. So that is determination. So a business person must be determined to continue business.
Wow. Thank you very much, ma. So, well, this is very educating, and in fact, I think a lot from it personally, and I believe other attendees have learned a lot from it. But ma, so your chin, I would like to, yes, I want to eat your chin. So I don't know how we can do that, ma. So
you can book, you book your order, I'll send it to you to Abuja. I have orders that goes to Ghana every time. I send to them. So you book your order and I'll send it to you. That's the way it works.
Okay. So to our next question.
Yeah.
So okay, your profile shows that you are a multiple awards winner. So when I was reading it, like I was reading something like 12, 15, and in fact, I was wowed. So I want to ask, what major thing can you say make you deserve those awards? And those awards, how important are they to you? Please tell us something about it.
Okay, those awards are gotten by nominations. Most all the awards, when I was just nominated for those awards, you know, people that have known what I'm doing in my community, women empowerment, and so I get who will nominate me for different things. So I got them through nominations, and it is based on what I am doing. It is not based on me personally. It's not based on that I help you. It is based on what they are
doing, that society are saying
that I am doing in my community. So when there is a call for award, it's to work that you are doing.
Well, hey, what's happening? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, Sean, we can hear you. Please go on.
I don't know what's going on. I can't hear her again.
I think our guest just dropped out of the call.
Oh.
So okay, she's back. Just proceed. She's back.
Okay, no problem then. So I think it's my network that's. Hello, Julie.
Yeah, I'm back now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. Please proceed.
Okay. So those awards are also helpful to me because, you know, the more you go, the more you see, and there are still some level I also want to get to in life. So there are still some opportunities that I also seek, and most of those opportunities, they also ask me, have you gotten any award? Some of them will even say something like, how many awards have you gotten as a result of the work you are doing? So, you know, if I've not gotten any awards, There's nothing for me to put in those kind of questions. So those are what helped me also to add up to my profile, to also help me to get to the next level of my career, what I'm pursuing. So it's really a good thing and a good one. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma. We really appreciate that. So, okay, my next question has some connection with what you just said. You know, you've gotten a lot of awards, and also you are a person of great personality. So, due to this fact, there are some people, even me myself, yes, there are some of us that would like to be like you. Yeah, me too. I want to be great like this. I want to achieve all these things and all. So, and okay, so I want you to tell us, because we know that there's no greatness without challenges. Yes. So, for those who would like to be like you here, so to have kind of your achievements and all, what advice do you have for us? So, how can you advise us?
Okay.
Can you hear me? Come again.
It's very easy. It's very easy. If you are just coming, if you're a startup in any field, it is better to start where you are. When you start where you are, you start growing from where you are. You know, we don't have, if you have a baby today, the baby starts from different stage, you know, from one stage to another. So that is how it is. If you are aspiring to get to any level, to get to any position in your career or in your profession, you need to just start where you are and start developing yourself. Seek out for opportunities to learn. Seek out for opportunities to volunteer for people who have been doing what you desire to do. So seek out for opportunities to attend programs. You know, we have a lot of programs lined up, but majority won't even attend. So if you want to get to that level, you have to give many free services to people. What are you doing? So let people know that, oh, I can actually do this thing for you for free. Somebody, you know, I'm being consulted most of the time. So somebody called me yesterday and she was saying, oh, our challenges is that she has this development, she's in development space, but our challenge is that she can't make money from that thing. Now, what will she do to just make money from what she's doing? You know, and by the time I gave her just on call and I gave her what to do, how to go about it, she was like, wow, I need to just put all these things down and start doing them one after the other. So you can also seek out for advice from people that, okay, I know you have attained this level, please, how can I attain such? And then we have computer is a place of knowledge. So you can also go online to Google opportunities that you can sign up for. Some opportunity, it's not everybody that had the privilege to be nominated for programs. Some people are usually nominated based on what they are doing. Some people you need to search for it, fight for it, even to get into it. So you know, we are different. So you just need to know where you fit into and tap into that space. Just volunteer your service. Help out. Tell people this is what you do. I can do that for you for free. I can moderate. Somebody have told me, people have been sending me, oh, for your event, I can anchor this event for you. I said, wow, I will involve you. Oh, I can moderate this event.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Oh, good. I will involve you. That want to learn and of course, and definitely. So, but the thing is that if you want to learn, people People will not release all knowledge to you just by it is only when you serve in your little capacity that you have the privilege to get some access to some information, to get access to some knowledge, to get access to some programs. There are some programs I can't attend anymore because of age. What I do is I have people that will say, I'm going to push you into this program and I'm going to help you out, put it up, and you get into the program. So that is how it works. And before I can do that for you, of course, you know what you would have done also for me. So that is how it works. Volunteer your time, volunteer your service, seek out for learning platform to learn, seek out for opportunity to develop yourself, pay for programs if you need to pay for them. I don't understand why people will say I can't pay. There are some programs that you have to pay for to get a full detail of it. If you are not willing to pay, you won't get it in full. So those are the sacrifices we do. So if you see that I have attained this, I have achieved it, those things did not just come in one day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma. So thank you. We've learned a lot from that also. So you are advising us to be volunteering, and to serve, so as to learn, and to be attending programs, and to be giving out free services, and also to look out for opportunities, yes, online. So thank you very much, Ma. So we've taken note of that. So now going to our
You're
next.
welcome.
Okay,
Yeah.
our next question is okay, we see that you've organized some numbers of empowerment programs. Yes, so many of which are for women, especially to assist them in their financial development. So why does women empowerment so important to you? Like, I want to know. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Women empowerment is very important to me. First, because I'm a woman myself. So, and most times women suffer because they lack access to opportunities. Sometimes women don't attain a certain level because they are not informed, they are not knowledgeable. So that is why sometimes women are limited. Because of that, I just feel that, when I empower one woman, I am equally empowering a whole nation. Because that woman is going to build a home, that woman is going to build a family, that woman is going to build a community, that woman in a place of work, she's going to also cause development for people who are working with her, working for her, or who she's working for. So that is the essence of developing and empowering women. When they are knowledgeable, they can, break boundary, they can thrive and excel in life. And that is why I am particular about women empowerment, because another thing is that women can be trusted, and women has this heart to learn faster, and they have this heart to accept informations. When you tell a man one thing, a man can tell you how can you break it down. But a woman, once you are telling her this is how it is, this is how it works, the woman will just take it and believe you just like that. So women, we have this soft mind of, we can easily, I'm not saying we can be manipulated, no, but we have this heart to receive information, to do that information. If I give my women an assignment, they will run to do it because I am going to ask them. So those are the things. So, and by the time you empower them with knowledge, with financial skills, how to save, another thing is how to save. Most women, when they have money, they just go and buy clothes, they just go and buy shoes, they go and buy bag. But the financial knowledge is that we teach them that, you don't spend on your money, you save this. If you are saving 50 naira a day, how much is that in a week? If you are saving 100 naira a day, how much will that give you in a week? If you are even the one that can save 500 naira a day, how much can you get in a week? Or you are even buoyant enough to save 1,000 naira a day, how much can you get in a week? So those are the things. And by the time they have been able to save and keep it for a week, for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, for 1 month, for 3 months, for 6 months, for 1 year, of course, it will be it will turn to something that they can fall back to and make use when they really need the money. So we teach them how to start saving with little source that they have. So you don't have to have 10,000 or 50,000 or 100,000 to save. Start with 50 naira and you will achieve something at the end of the year.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, ma. So thank you very much, ma. So okay, part of that, okay, once women are empowered, so that means the whole nation is empowered. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So, and you said women are trusted, like they are easy to be. What about men? Are we not trusted?
Men are also trusted, but men can be so rigid.
Oh my
like
God.
Men can be, if I'm telling you it is hay, you will tell me hay has this, hay has this, hay has how many branches. You want to tell me how many branches you get from A. But once you tell a woman that hay is A, they take A is A without arguing it, without debating it, without bringing out another conversation from that conversation. So that's what I meant. I hope you got me.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, okay. My next question is that I can see clearly that you have passion for what you are doing. I mean, helping people and all that, investing in people's life. So I want to ask, what was the beginning of all this? As in, how does it all started? What were your motivations, or who were your motivators? So I want you to tell us.
Please, can you just come back, rephrase that?
Okay, what I asked was that, so I can see that you are very passionate about what you are doing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You are very passionate
yes,
about.
I can. Good.
Yeah. So helping people, contributing to their development and all that. So I want to ask, so what were your motivations? Like, how does it all started? So who motivated you, or what circumstance motivated you? Like, I want you to tell us what are the stories behind that.
Okay. Yeah. Growing up from a background that you have stepmom, and you know how it is when you have stepmom and your mom is not living in the same house with you. So that is how my background started. And as time goes on, within my community, I see women suffer a lot. I understand the fact that some women had to go out as early as possible to fetch food for the home, to sell, to trade. That is how the love for women came. As young as I was then, I was like, oh, I just wish one day I can have a program or a business that I'll just start up, and I'll be helping women to learn how to trade. Because, like I said, my background, I grew up staying with my stepmom. So right from time, we learned how to trade. You have to, by the time you come back from school, you go and hawk orange, you go and sell. So those were the life we grew up with. So trading one thing or the other. So I had to grow in that mindset of you have to earn a living by yourself. Even with my father alive, my mother alive, my stepmom, and I still have to sell something to earn a living for. I don't want to be a liability to anybody. I don't want to depend on anybody to earn small money. So even when I got into school, I was all those while I'd learned different skills, and so when I got into school, I was making little things like small cake, plantain chips, bread, donuts, and I was taking it to school to sell just because I want to make money. Yes, even while I was in school then as an undergraduate, I was even helping my classmates to pay school fees.
Wow.
Like, complaints that my school fees is not enough. Oh, please, can you lend me money? Can you help me? So those were the life. So, and at the end of it, I started building people, like I started getting attraction. Like, this person can help. This person loves to help. And people started coming. And most people that come are women and girls, having different challenges. Home, it's not stable. There's nobody paying school fees. I am the one paying my school. I paid my school fees throughout. And it happened like that because I lost my parents as I was growing up, both mother, father, even my stepmom at a time. So I had to go to my university all with my money. So if I had not gotten those skills, if I had not trained, if I had not worked, I won't be able to save up. So, those were the time I was learning how to build lives, build myself. At the same time, I'm building people at the same time, because when you come, so then when I started growing, after school, I got into bank. I got a job at the bank, and I was also placed in working with women again, because I was placed as a collection. Drop the phone. I was placed as a collection officer in a bank. So what I do is go to women traders. Give me that phone. So go to women trader, collect what they have sold in their shop. I will then bring it back to bank, remit for them, and give them their receipts. So we don't bother them coming from their shop to come and drop the money they have sold for that day. Yeah, so from there, I was also gathering network of women, helping them define how much they will save in a day to get certain amount of money, define how much they will save in a week to get certain amount of money. And I'll also be telling them that, okay, if you want me to come to your shop, because at the time I was getting plenty women that want me to come and be picking their money. So I was giving them option of, if you are not saving 5,000 naira, I'm not coming to pick your money. If you are not saving, I look at them based on what they can sell. So I tell them, if you are not saving 3,000, if you are not saving 5,000, if you are not saving 10,000, I'm not coming to pick your money. So, from that, I've also started building the mindset and the culture of saving into those women also. So that is how the financial aspects came. And even when I left bank, I also got another job in another bank, though as a bank assurance. So yes, as a bank assurance, I'd also need to help you ensure that your money, to make sure that your money is well invested. So it doesn't just go into ashwebi, it doesn't just go into shoe and bag. So you have to invest that your money into something meaningful and something tangible. And of course, when we are talking about investment, we have 3 months, we have 6 months, we have 1 year, and it depends on what level you are and what you can do at a particular time. So those were the skills I was gathering, I was putting together, I was learning also at the same time, going for different courses, different programs, and also building myself to know, because I have known that I am going to do business. I was just in bank. I was just working because I needed to add up to my profile. I needed to get a skill. I needed to also learn some things about banking. So I needed to get a job. So that was how I got into employment. So I was just putting up those experience together so that when I start up my own business, I won't have issue or challenges of many things that many people will do have because they don't have the skills. So they have to start paying heavily for people that can do it to come and help them. So at least to run a, and coupled with the fact that I studied entrepreneurship and business management in school. So, you know, all those knowledge put together. So, and so when I was resigning from the bank assurance business, I just told myself, I'm not resigning to work for anybody again. I am resigning to work for myself. And that was how I started my initiative. But the truth is that I've been working before. You understand? I've been providing meal. I've been serving at the prison. I've been providing food to inmates in the prison. I've been delivering food and also. But it was when I left my banking job that I said, okay, I'm going to legalize my business. I'm going to get it registered and be serious and focused and face the business myself. And to the glory of God, I've been growing and growing since then.
Okay. In fact, so that's very beautiful. That's very beautiful. Thank you very much, Ma. So, okay, from what you just said, it shows that you've been dealing with money since the beginning of your life. Yes. So, and also, like I was thinking, those women that were collecting their money and save it for them, that means they trust you. Because nowadays, if there is no trust, who will give you money to go and save? So, well, that's very good. So that's very good, ma. Thank you very much. So, okay, we have a couple of questions before we are done with this program. So, and one of them has to do with COVID-19. Yes, yeah, the popular COVID-19. So, it is very glaring that COVID outbreak had an adverse effect, negative effect on the world economy generally. So including small businesses and households. So how would you advise small business owner to prepare in case such situation is to present itself again? So like assuming, okay, the COVID is coming again, what advice, like preparation? So just tell us something.
Okay, now for business, for business owners, you have to know how to maneuver from any situation. Okay, during the COVID-19, that was when I started supplying my chin-chin. Like I started getting order and I started supplying, although I was selling in my community around me. But during that COVID time, I had to look for a way to send my product to sell so that I can also make money. So in fact, it was during the COVID-19 I started getting large order because people cannot come out. I cannot come out, but at least some people who has car can still go out. So that was how that started. So you need to know, you don't need to have one particular source of income. As an entrepreneur, we should have multiple sources of income so that if one it's not coming in for you, another should come in for you. I'm into event space also. I couldn't have any events throughout that period because a lot of activities, events was cancelled. In fact, I'd already booked some event had been booked those periods, but we had to start canceling, and so. And you know what it meant to us in event business means that there is no party, there is no event, and there is no money. But how can we still have our event done? We started reaching out to houses. If you are doing your small party, we can do supply and bring it to you in your house. You don't have to have a big tent, and we don't have to come with our plate. You serve with your plate. We just package, put it in cooler, and bring it for you. So you just have to have multiple source of income. And during that COVID-19 also, I started this online mentorship program because I needed a program to have my people together, because 2020 we couldn't do anything. So how can I still have them so that they don't break out? So we started the African Entrepreneurship Support and Mentorship Program. So that initiative was launched last year. Yeah, so that was how we started our first cohort of mentees that we mentor on how to start up a business, how to access funds, a lot of things, because it's a kind of 3-month program for entrepreneurs. And we had opportunity to have people. And our Facebook platform now has close to 1,000 plus from last year to now. We have built 1,000 entrepreneurs on that platform. So we have a Facebook that we share opportunities for them. We have a Telegram group that we also share opportunity. So for the Telegram group, it is locked because I manage it. And because I don't want people to start sending trash to that group, so it is locked. So the only opportunity you read on that platform is coming from me. It's coming from a genuine source, and it is then left for you to tap into it, work on it, especially grant opportunities I share on our platform. So if you're on that platform, you have access to those grants. So the only thing that you are reaching out to me for is, oh, I am applying for this grant. Please put me through. So that is how I will then put them through. So that's, you just have to have a way around coming out of any challenges. So despite the COVID-19 2020, we were still able to make money because majority signed up for that support program, the entrepreneurship support and mentorship program. It is charged 5,000 naira. So, and of course, we had people who signed up for the programs. And the benefit of becoming our mentees are numerous because they are numerous. So, apart from being the group, we have mentees platform that we share other opportunities. So when you are a mentee, you have other access to me and to some other people that can help you develop. And that is what we started in 2020, even in the peak of COVID-19, that people are saying they don't have money. We started our online platform and we made little funds from that.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Ma. So, this is my last question, and I believe that the audience learned a lot of things from you. So, and the question is there any program that is coming? Maybe, is there any program on the way from your side that we can benefit from? So, if there is any, yes, we would like you to tell us about it. And before you go, yes, we like you to share your contact. Yes, because you are someone who everybody would like to know. Yes, exactly. So thank you very much, man. Is there any
Okay, yeah. Okay. On my platform, we have 2 programs. We are anticipating to have 2 programs before the end of the year. Nevertheless, it could be 1, it could also be 2. So we are looking at working with Consulate Lagos to see how we can put up this program together. And it is also to a benefit for entrepreneurs. So we'll be having top people in the industry. If you are into product development, so it's a good opportunity for you to attend that program. We'll be bringing officials from NAFDAC. We'll be bringing officials from entrepreneurs community. We'll be bringing officials from, we're also looking at various international organizations that entrepreneurs can leverage on the opportunities they have to also benefit, tap into it and see how they can. We're also looking at exportation of your product also. So that program will be very big because of the caliber of people we are going to have as resource speakers. And then at least I'll be sharing it so that we can also join and benefit. You know, last week, some of us were privileged to have a meeting with the Consular General at our residence in Lagos. So part of the discussion was that we should collaborate more. So, and for me as a yearly RSC alumni, I've had a lot of programs, collaborative programs from my people in Sierra Leone, from my people in Ghana, you know, the West African countries. I had the on-site program. So, you know, we met ourselves, we know ourselves, we know what individual can do. So if I'm looking at having any program in Ghana, it's not a program, it's not a problem for me. If I'm looking at having any program in Rwanda, it's not a problem for me. I have a network of people who can help me run it well, you know, so that is the essence of collaboration. So, and what I feel is that we in Nigeria, yeah, we can also do more on collaboration. You know, we have a lot of resource people in our yearly Nigerian platform, but unfortunately, we don't use them. And that is why most of them are in a group, they are tired and they are like, oh, there's nothing I'm even getting from this group. I'm just there. So we should learn to collaborate. We should learn to leverage on the network we have. They said, your network, it's your net worth. So if I have to organize a program, I have people in my network. I will get them to come into my program. In so doing, my net worth is like that person that I'm supposed to pay. The person can say, I'll do it for you for free. So by so doing, the fund I will spend for a project or a program will be limited because I have people who are already volunteering to do many things for me. As RFC alumni, of course, we know that we can even have access to American spaces and have our events there. We can also have events in the community and we can leverage. Let's just leverage on the network of people we have. It's not about being a yearly alumni and you're dormant. You know, you need to be there. You need to be there. Some people would say, oh, why are you getting this award? How are you getting this award? It is because people are seeing what I am doing. So what are you doing that people can see? If you don't have anything you are doing, then you can't get it. So you need to, like I said, you need to volunteer, learn, serve. Don't look at every alumni as being the same. We have experts in their field. I've been working in bank before I got into yearly RSC program. I have some knowledge, I have some experience before I got into that program. So getting into yearly program, it's an added advantage to me. So that is how it works. So we should learn to network, learn to collaborate, learn to work amongst ourselves. And when there are events, let's try to attend. That is how you get to meet one another. Alumni homecoming should be coming before the end of the year. So we should also try to attend those that kind of events. That is how to also meet your fellow alumni. You know them face to face, especially for the online people that you don't even have networks, you don't even know your people. So that's the way it works. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma. I really appreciate you've really tried. So thank you very much, ma. So like I've said earlier, so we are come to the end of the program, but before we leave, so we give opportunity to some of the attendees to ask questions. So whoever has any question to ask should just signify by raising their hand. So if you have any question, so please signify. Hello. Who has any question? Hello, are we there?
Hello.
Do you have question?
Yes, please. I have question.
Okay, yeah. Proceed.
Hello.
Hello, proceed. You have the
Okay.
floor.
Good evening, Julie and other colleagues. Even though I came late, I heard Julie talking about other some entrepreneurship. Is it mentorship or program that she said it costs 5,000 to do whatever? So please, if I don't know if Julie will, if that program is still going on.
Yeah.
And if you can share how someone can join, is it physical, online, or how? That's my question.
Okay, some of those programs, just for this session, I might not have them ready at hand, but I can only advise that when you join my platform, you will be getting those program, you'll be getting details of those programs. That's the way it is.
Yes, please. Do we have how do we join your platform, please?
I've sent my Facebook link on the chat now. So you connect with me on Facebook. Then from there, we go on, we move from there.
Oh, all right. Thank you for responding.
So,
you're welcome.
Any other question? Who has another question? So, is there no more question? Okay, so that means we don't have any question again. So once again, we really appreciate you. We really appreciate you and thanks for your time. So we've learned a lot of things from you. So thank you. God bless you. So this
Thank you.
yes. So this is the end of today's episode of Leadership Table. So, and we really appreciate all the audience. So, a breakout rooms has been created. So, I implore you to join so as to connect with one another, and exchange contacts. So, thank you very much. So, we shall meet next week, Saturday. Thank you.
You are welcome.